back between episodes. My entire world got corrupted, and so this is the same world, but all the way new. I kind of had to rebuild back to where we started. So, I don't have quite as many diamonds anymore because I couldn't find that vein, but I do have more iron, so I guess that's kind of better. But anyway, welcome back. I definitely do appreciate you guys coming back to hang out with me again. And let me just go ahead. I think I got mostly it built the same, but there is a little bit different, so we're gonna have to go ahead and take a look and see. I did improve the... What are those? Okay, who's been around my area? And why are they leaving me books? Written books, too. I could have used those books. To make enchanted stations. One of the things I did is I just went ahead and I built a little reed, sugarcane, growing area, because, like I said, we are going to need an enchantment station, and hopefully that's one of the things I want to get to today. Head back over to the old village over there and loot their books, and then, you know, see what we can do about making new books. So the rest of the house should look pretty normal. I might have derped the roof a little bit, but I did change the back room here to have a different roof. I think it works a little bit better, to be honest. You know, it looks a little bit nicer, it looks a little bit less everything's going all in the same direction. Further refinements are probably needed, but, yeah. Anyway, welcome back. And let's go ahead and see who's been writing me books and what these books are all about. Okay, there's one labeled Scavenger Hunt, and then there's one for me with my orders. Alright, read this one first. So this is dropped orders, because I'm a dropped owl. That's me. According to records, you have been dropped local time more than 7 rotations. Yeah. There has been little sign of exploration or settlement of your given seed. That would be because my entire world was corrupted. According to your orders, you are to explore and settle blah blah blah. So far, only 2 reports have been made, and little effort has been given in either way area. I made an entire house, and I explored the one village. We have thus found it necessary to intervene in your establishment and provided you a checklist of items and areas to explore, blah blah blah. Your orders have been further expanded to require interaction with the observers. Okay, I guess I can do that. Notate their comments on a semi-frequent basis. Blah blah blah, exploratory council. Don't you love it when people who don't really understand give you orders? Alright, this'll... let me grab the item frames. At least those are useful. And we'll just stick these... And we'll just stick this right here for now. If I can ignore that. And then I have another one entitled Scavenger Hunt. So let's see what we have there. For your convenience, the list has been divided into subsections. Okay. Desert, swamp, plains, nether, ice, mesa, spruce, birch, dark oak, jungle, coral, ocean, mountains. Gotta get one of each sapling. Gotta go to 3 villages, 1 abandoned or zombie village, 1 stronghold, another fortress, shipwrecks, ocean monument. Get a heart of the sea, 3 wither skeleton skulls, blaze rods, saddle, and ender pearls. Alright, well, I mean, kind of what I was gonna do anyway, but it looks like for the next couple of reports, we're gonna go exploring. Sounds pretty fun to me. Like I said, this is kind of what I've got now. I don't have any redstone, which I should probably pick up some of that. I am low on wood. Got a few of those things. Oh, I got a trident while I was crossing over. And I'm going to throw this into here. And let's go ahead and let's start the exploration. I might as well throw up another portal just right here, maybe. We'll make a nicer nether portal later, but this will at least get us started. Hope I don't come out in lava. I obviously haven't explored yet, but we will have to see where we're gonna come out. I've got a shield, I've got a sword. Really need to find a good bow and arrow set, but you guys ready? Let's see where we come out. Let's see if there's anything interesting nearby. Oh, I see lava. Ooh, glowstone. Oh, and I hear a friend already. Where am I hearing that from? Alright, we got a magma cube, a couple of zombie pigmen, quartz right here, so it's gonna nab a little bit of quartz. Because I'm gonna need that all the time. We're not gonna worry about linking today. But at least it looks fairly safe. I'm just gonna sneak around the corner. I love being able to bridge. Still don't see any gas, so that's good. Oh, the magma cube's going for a swim. Cute. Let's just sneak around the corner here. I didn't bring anything to make myself a little pathway, so I don't want to go too far. But I do kind of want to just see if there's anything interesting around. Oh, well, that's always handy. A couple of those. Glowstone right here. I'm gonna grab some of this. I know I don't have a fortune, so I won't get us all of it, but I do like lighting with glowstone, so getting enough to make a couple handy. 17. Oh, that's 4 of them. Again, I don't want to go too far away and get lost. Because lost in the nether does not sound like a fun thing. I mean, I do have a little bit to make a portal back, but... why tempt fate? Alright, so we got a little bit of some basics. I don't think I see any nether fortresses right here. But, I'm just gonna make a little torch-lit path here. We're not gonna stare at the Enderman, even though I know one of the things I need is a bunch of Ender Pearls. But that would be a little bit dangerous. I forgot I had my torches on me, but since we're going to go exploring, always a good idea to carry torches when you're exploring. Especially when you need to lead yourself a little path. Any flying marshmallows? No flying marshmallows yet. Trying to leave enough of a path here that I'll be able to get back. Oh, there they are! Hello! I'm gonna go in the opposite direction of the cranky marshmallows. I'm still not seeing any nether fortresses. It is pretty. I love the nether, to be honest. It's one of my favorite places. This just in case. Kind of want to go grab the soul sand. I think I am going to go take my chances, probably die. But we're going to slide down here. The soul sand is right there. This is a really pretty little bit of the nether, to be honest. Got a lot of stuff to it. But I think we're going to grab just a little bit of soul sand. Because it's always handy to have a little bit of that when you need to make an elevator. Know that we had ghastly things going on. Nothing around here? Okay. We're not looking at the Endermen because they like to look at you and then bad things happen. That's a good little bit of exploration this way. And this is a really pretty little area of the nether. I'm just gonna give myself a torch there. I know I'm kind of playing what's over the hill, but we're gonna figure it out. Alright. Ooh, lava. Wish I brought a second bucket. I should have brought a second bucket. Can I still see my torch path? There's the ghasty ghast. Okay, I can still see my torch paths. Alright. Oh, wow. I found all the soul sand. And a cranky marshmallow. I think in the interests of I'm not wearing any fire resistance or diamond or anything like that, we're going to go back. We've got enough basics and we've got a good little area here that's going to be able to provide some stuff, but I know enough to know that it's not a good idea to be hanging around here without any blast or fire resistance. So, when we come back, I'm afraid we're not going to be able to do the this bit of the scavenger hunt yet, since there's nothing super near. But when we get back, we will have a little bit of an insurance policy, so to speak. And I should not be jumping and parkouring around here without any resistance, but yeah, I'll only live about 500 times per world. But, alright, and it is dark out. Hey, Skully. Good night, Skully. Alright! So, that was our nether. Pretty good little nether. So, next step, what we're gonna do is we are going to, get some free crossbows again. Hello. Hi. Can you drop a good enchanted one for me, darling? And apparently we're gonna need another bucket. Because we need to go exploring! Because that's the entire point of this today. Alright. Oh yeah, I had a little creeper hole. As soon as I get a goodly amount of dirt, I'll fix that. Alright. Let's go ahead and let's dump off a little bit of what we found. And then we're going to get started. We have a checklist of things that we're going to go explore, and to be fair, most of them I was going to try to figure out anyway. But obviously the first one that we can find is the dark oak forest, which, you know, higher ups never notice what's standing right in front of their face. Most of it I was going to figure out anyway, but what I'm thinking how we're going to do this is just as we find things, I'm just going to kind of show you. What I'm thinking is trying to go about 2,000 blocks in every single direction just to kind of get an overview of where we're at and what we're looking at. I don't think that y'all need to see the entire journey because it's going to be a long trip. So this is just going to kind of be the highlights of everything. So I'll bring you guys back as we find new things and show you the cool stuff that we're finding. And, you know, hopefully we'll be able to check off a lot of the list. So obviously the first place that we can check off easily is the dark oak forest. So here we are. And the other thing that we're going to be able to check off from this list is saplings. So let's go ahead and let's knock down a few of these trees. And a few of the leaves. And get some saplings going so that hopefully we can maybe be able to plant some more trees later. Got saplings. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 dark oak saplings. And I could probably get the oak and the birch saplings right here, but let's be honest, what would the fun in that be? Let's go ahead and let's continue with our explorations. The next place we are headed is back to the hometown. And obviously, we also have a coral ocean right here. Oh, and there's a sea wreck over there, but I can't breathe underwater yet, so I'm going to let that go for just a little bit. But there's one shipwreck, and here's a whole pretty ocean. So that'll be awesome once I have some enchantments and I can go down and get those sea pickles so that we can get some coral, we can get a sea pickle farm going. Ah, first base, sweet first base. And we are back at the very first place that we landed. So this is where we were dropped. And this is the first of the villages that we need to hit. I know there's a couple of libraries here, so we're gonna real quick ruin the literacy rate in this village. And if you look over this way, you can see we did find a pretty little swamp biome. And if you pop this way, we're heading into the mountains. And possibly see if we can save some crops. From here. I went ahead and I also grabbed, there's some blue orchids around here. See, like one over there. And obviously the vines as well. So I went ahead and I grabbed all of that so that hopefully we can, you know, have a little bit of everything. Oh, and I also found some pumpkins. So that'll be nice. There we go. We got our oak sapling. So the next thing to do is to head up and check out what is up here. We have a little bit of an mountain biome. So that's really cool. By the way, I don't know if you've been keeping an eye, but the first place we're going to be heading is in the positive direction. Because we are positively having a little bit of fun here. And we're going to see what we find up this way. Oh, pretty. Alright, so this is our little bit of a mountain biome. And that is all sorts of pretty. So we're going to go past the mountains. We're going to see what's on the other side of that. Got some spruce over there, so that's gonna be excellent. Oh, hello. Is this a gravel mountain? Well, I think we found our supply of gravel. I might not run out for a minute or two with all of this. Yep, I think we found a gravel source. Yeah, so I think I've got enough gravel to last me 2 or 3 minutes. This is epic. I'm so excited. This is really going to help me get to where I want to be. And there is a little village over there. So that's going to be really cool. So we're going to go over there and we're going to see another of the villages. And it looks like it's a different type than what we've been to before. So that'll be exciting. Oh, and we got spruce. I think I'm going to wait though because I've seen some actual spruce forests. And we'll get our spruce from a spruce forest when we hit that. But oh, this is so exciting. That's gonna be so helpful. Because what I want to do is for this world, one of the things I want to do is I have in mind a really pretty base that I want to build, but it's going to require a lot of concrete. And that's a lot of gravel for the concrete, so that's going to be awesome if we can find a reasonably nearish desert. I think we're going to be in business. This is a cute little mountain to hop up here. I'm just hoping that most of the biomes are within a reasonable range. Oh my goodness, that's a pretty village! That's a really pretty village. Alright, we're gonna have to do a little bit of maintenance over there, make sure that we can save the villagers there. I don't like letting villagers go. I mean, I don't think they're gonna be in danger because this is really far from where I'm currently set up as far as base, but it's always a good idea to make sure there's at least 2. Ooh, and there's berries. And pumpkins. And I already got some pumpkins, so that's really good. Yeah, it is a different kind of villager because they're wearing different clothes. Alright, let's go ahead, let's raid the village, but I've got a couple of people locked away in houses, and we are going to move on to the next. Ooh, hello. I'm going to take you with me. Really cool thing about campfires, they're self-propagating coal. That's handy. And I've actually got most of the spruce that we're going to need. So we're going to continue on our journey. Oh my goodness! Do you guys see what I'm seeing? I think we found an abandoned village. Alright, so we found the abandoned or zombie village that we were looking for, and it's got beets, so that'll complete all the crop types that we can have. But, oh. I think abandoned villages are just really interesting. Alright, so let's go ahead and let's raid this place. We'll start all the way at the back. We'll move to the front. This is a big abandoned village, isn't it? Alright, number 1, we gotta get back to the positive. And number 2, I'm gonna note this because at some point I think I want to come back here and turn this back into a thriving village. Because it is really pretty. So let's go ahead, let's get back to positivity. But this was really pretty. I'm glad that I kind of went off course to see it. Oh my goodness. Well, I found our first ravine! Oh, and our first mine shaft! Upon further exploration, it doesn't look like I found much more to it. Just another dark oak forest, another birch forest, another spruce forest. I may stop at the spruce forest along the way, grab one last sapling, but other than that, I think I am going to head back to the main base, and we'll have to pick another direction to head for the next episode. I'm thinking either positive, negative, or negative, positive. Again, I'm just going to be spending a couple episodes exploring. Thank you so much for waiting and watching this episode. I definitely appreciate it, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you. If you want to, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, leave me a little comment, let me know if the wait was worth it, and go ahead and hit a like. You know how the YouTube algorithms work. Again, thank you so much. Have a great day. Be good. Do good things. All the good. Bye.